I just got back from seeing Inglourious Basterds, and to be honest, I didn't really want to see it, especially after seeing Cat and Bab's review of it in 21st Century Cat. But my husband really wanted to see it, and I am a fan of Quentin Tarantino, but sometimes his movies, even though I realize most of the violence is usually over the top, sometimes they just stress me out a little bit too much. But I was curious about the movie, so I went, and maybe Brad Pitt had something to do with that. Anyhow, I am so glad I went, because that was such a good movie. I mean, how about that Christoph Waltz? I had never heard of him before, and what a great bad guy he played. I mean, with just enough insanity in that personality. And Brad Pitt, oh my God, was he not great? So getting back to Quentin Tarantino, who wouldn't have fallen, you know, well, I guess a lot of people didn't like him, but when Pulp Fiction came out, just the way he told the story. You know, I loved Kill Bill 1 and 2, even though I don't think I could sit through it twice. I appreciated everything he did in both of those movies. But this one was really, really, really good and artistically beautiful. And I know people see things differently, but for me, it fed my artistic appetite of what I wanted to see, especially in that theater scene where you see the scream and you hear the laughter and you see the flame, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful for me. I realize everybody's different. A lot of people were making a big deal of, why did he spell Inglourious Basterds wrong? Well, I don't really see a big deal, and I think the artist can do whatever he wants. But in my take of it, I think what he's trying to say is, just because it's in black and white doesn't mean it's correct. Just because it's in black and white, just because you're reading it in print, doesn't mean it's correct. I mean, the whole movie was about the propaganda king, or whatever his name was, I'm bad with names, of that whole Nazi movement, who fed through the media fascism to all these Germans. Let's say that again. The media controlling the population. The media controlling the population. And just because it's coming from the media and you're reading it in black and white doesn't mean it's correct. Which brings me back to Michael Jackson.